na yebeto abam no onsa make be ka asem bi kire mo se epo bi aba on be bopo bi na on pese o yi maami free ho mon kai on meba me on se NDC for me no wan di agro na yebeto aba no onsa me ka kire o se o makobo po bi se eso mfa kwa bia so na omunya majority in parliament ain eno mko di nkomo bi ne pagya ena me nsa kan mpese oti asem wo ho in fact media fo ne mo ye nyina emsa me muwere fi me ka cho me san kofo na bopo se one emsa me nim sa mo kaya me be boy video audio ekura leki me bo bi kire mu chief justice din wom media fo din wom afei ompese omunya more seat nti wo hwe ya omde ne din prepare nipa nya more seat samukaya ombo pon me nsa kan mi na me be ka kire mo se enkrofo na bo plan bi ampa once bi na odi okatachi once obi obeka se bia no mko di natem no mko bo no enye sa ba chuti ase we mami ma feel bi tia o de ti za audio we a mo ye ma ne ba bonten mami ma feel bi tia o de ti
and target. That is all what we need now. If you hear anybody bombed by a woman insulting them or any NDC member,
Bajo, brother African, check him on say sound ni ya no man why. Me try one more time be why. Check him say sound ni ya mami why. Me try one more time.
If you hear anything or if you hear anyone insulting, doing anything or talking rubbish against JM, just snap the picture of the person and post it here and tag it. That is all what we need now. If you hear anybody bombed by a woman insulting.
Okay, bronze man said not good. Okay, Mami Sanya be near ready.
Again, let me send this warning to each and everyone here. If you hear anything or if you hear anyone insulting, doing anything or talking rubbish against JM, just snap the picture of the person and post it here and tag it. That is all what we need now. If you hear anybody bombed by a woman insulting JM or any NDC member, if you're close to the person or you know the picture of the person, you just send in and thank him. That is all what we need from you now. We will cease every nonsense within or before JM swears in. Again, there are some constituencies that are yet to be declared.
But you on say where your election to December mu and no mko di nkomo and a page and a ba me ho. Omo no mbo pose. Abano ye beto no. Wo mo pem number bebre no mo pe bibi e friend supreme leader. Etitieri pa. No mo di nkomo no mo se afi media fo no. Eno ase atwa picture. Ye betetew. And no mo di nkomo no. We esoro ho. Tieni pa. Yanto aso wase. Yanto aso bio.
Tomorrow we have a special duty to perform tomorrow. So those, or if you are on this platform and your constituency is yet to declare, be vigilant. We need tweeters to do something coming very soon. I can assure you, JN will never go for 1 term. Take it from me. So let us try to protect the remaining constituencies that have not been yet declared, because we need the tweeters to do something very meaningful. So let us, no one should sleep here. Nobody should sleep. Because we need the tweeters to do something seriously. So we should not try to protect all the constituencies that are yet to be declared. I beg you in the name of God, seriously. If NDC
Eti wamu ye no eno mo sa di nkomo se eti ze say no wo manya tweeters na supreme leader sem no a sem ka se ye to aba no na wo ye supreme leader na wo mo so mo de be ye dey tie di wo mo so mo de ba be ye wa se wo de tie wo mo di supreme leader ne be
get tweeters of the parliamentarians. We use that power. They call it supreme power. So then we're going to use the supremacy to control the parliament, to control the legislative, and to control the judiciary by passing everything that he wants through the parliament, and the parliament will overthrown Togono. They shouldn't there, because what we are going to do to them now, they will run away from this country.
Was it they will abthrown supreme chief justice overthrown no with my dismissing or you can fire ye fire no na wo mu no kodi sa nkomo we no na wo mu se bia ye bete na emua no na obi se wasore se wo de wa petition Akufo-Addo se chief justice no wo mu hia no eno petition Akufo-Addo na Akufo-Addo so amfi wo mu because Akufo-Addo hu sa asem we asem genjan sambekaya eno mo ye se chief justice yi wo no yentimi ne nyadwuma na ne nyina ne se wo se supreme leader asem na ne ye ka se Mahama no NDC for no wo mu nyina no wadwene se 4 years ne de there be esese wo more than that wo mu adwene no eno wo mu adwene ye se wo mutirim no emra no so se Mahama na aka ne 4 term as wo twa eno wo mu no so ntiase se Mahama no eso wo more than that afei wo mu nya numbers no a ene ye ntena se kura mfa bibia anko court ye mpene fisi ye de court a emra mu ye bedi nkuguo baby asem no wono no si ye de court a emra ne ye bedi nkuguo nti ye mpene because supreme leader asem no ese no mum na ye adwuma ne mum anya chief justice say ono chief justice no ono wakase mo court na ye court a ye nya de ye bedi bem ba joti ni ye pa afei Mahama ni NDC for no ase wo mo kra no bibi ba ye friend tribunal sambaka 1979-81 Rawlings introduce sa de no Ghana Emma chese ene ye wo wasem no ye bo false wo ni ano wutime yu ano ye kase wadi for tribunal no ye nuano mo a ene mpanimfo na mo ne afi ne samokai eti sankomo mo di ye ene onsa ni nyina so di baako sesi a wokate free fire example media foi o mayedin fi se ukoka won bedidi wate won beye wo won be chese be intimidate wo anamboa eti chief justice asem a sese ya sore ye no wo planning ansa no be win election no what madam we ono ha meba.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Nominee, congratulations, and I wish you well. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Nominee, congratulations, and I wish you well. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much.
Eti yantu aso. Now, the entire chief justice omani abre ne se se ni one says supreme leader enye adwuma biu. Case no de kokoto a nya ofiti anu wadi bi mo debi yenye ne saa. E na wontimi hunahuna obi asoso. Nano na nkrofo yi ntiase se saa supreme leader enye adwuma nti no yempe kwan bi aso na chief justice yenwo no so. Na se yeyi ni free hode a ene ye ho beto ye and ye bukata ne namu a because judge na de case ni kono ho no ye nipa ai eti wutie audio no wo de yensan tie no one more time wo dan ho ye tie o mo pono mo kobo tie ha.
If NDC get to test of the parliamentarians, we use that power. They call it supreme power. So then we're going to use the supremacy to control the parliament, to control the legislative, and to control the judiciary by passing everything that you want through the parliament, and the parliament will overthrow Togono. They shouldn't there, because what we are going to do to them now, they will run away from this country.
But so what they will run away from this country. The supreme leader will overthrow and overthrow overthrown happens all can chief justice will overthrown in one government on and one say constitutional systems are yedi free ho. President no benya petition. No nya petition no a. Why a chief justice in no. As I say what they call council of state. Omo legal team wo ho. And they why am my friends so for Yakufu. One wo ho. I want also be chief justice man. So better say Emma affirmative action. A woman empowerment. So better say my sia. Emi to jinara. When you overthrow no. Or you want to overthrow. No say be fire no. Na de e wo kwan yesa fa so azan ya fire chief justice system constitutional requirements ye reso president Mahama betimi ya na enei mami otuko no yi wono ye chief justice president Mahama so council of state legal advice oba ne da no itim Ghana for me hwe se Ghana for ma ase modom ho de a we are waiting to see that day afei ye nkona me nkere wade o ha sei mami no akasa ho chief justice no otuko no but ansa no be kan meba be men ye frɛ no Paulado Mochre what the report be ba bonten but ye ntie fi mi wi nkere wade
reported the Lord Chief Justice's purported petition. This will not be the first time a petition is coming to the president for the removal of the Chief Justice. This one is particularly worrying because of the undertones. Now, the story came in just as we were coming to press. So tonight we'll not be able to do a lot. But Thursday, we'll bring you so much detail about what we know about the moves, the actions, the shenanigans, everything that is being done within the courts of some of the members of the NDC. We know that there are some of the members of the NDC who find this intention to remove chief justices completely preposterous. And they are also sounding their voice to President Mahama. But there's a lot inside to share with you. Now, the petition that has gone to President Mahama is not completely disclosed in Felix Kwasi Ofosu's document. But he just says that there are 3 petitions. So let's just quickly take you to the constitutional provision that perhaps will be used. This is the petition here. This is the document from Felix Kwasi Ofosu. It's today, Tuesday, 25th March. President Mahama consults with the Council of State on 3 petitions for the removal of the Chief Justice. President...
Okay. Eti, sautie or secret audio ya me bochire we ya. Inference, December. So where was the plan? So idea no my day, o my execute ni data. At the whole. And no mo no kodi nkomo on platform so. O tie nkomo no nkofo ni di ye no a. Eno ane krata ya wo hwe yo. Hey, we krata we. Enye special person bia na atwere. Ti, wo mo na atwere o made o. Na wo mo kopa asem dia so ma me ne kon se bia ya. Constitutional requirements say munya cases be say baby amiensa e mu ba akode bo ma me emfa. Ti de mekan. Eti we no enkomo no mu di ye no eno ano mo yi. Enipa kro de sa petition we. Also,
Mahama, it says, has received 3 petitions from various persons seeking the removal of the Chief Justice. The President has forwarded the 3 petitions to the Council of State to commence the consultation process mandated by Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution. I believe that's what it is. Now, let's get to Article 146 and see what the provision provides. Article 146, removal of Chief Justice of the Superior Courts, removal of justices of the Superior Court and chairman of regional tribunals. It says, 1461, a justice of the Superior Court or a chairman of a regional tribunal shall not be removed from office except for stated misbehavior or incompetence on grounds of inability to perform the functions of his office arising out of infirmity or body of mind. 6 says, where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice, which is what we are currently dealing with, the President shall, acting in consultation with the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one of whom shall be appointed chairman by the President, and 3 other persons who are not members of the Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers. 7. The committee appointed under Clause 6 of this article shall inquire into the petition and recommend to the President whether the Chief Justice ought to be removed from office. 8. And this is the important one. All proceedings under this article shall be held in camera, and the Justice or Chairman against whom the petition is made is entitled to be heard in his defense by himself or by a lawyer or other expert of his choice. 9. The President shall, in each case, act in accordance with the recommendations of the committee. This is very interesting, and now we're going to give you the history of this provision of the 1992 Constitution and show you the philosophy that was behind it. We'll come to that in a minute. Now, these are the people who are going to be very important at the Council of State in dealing with the petition.
Okay. Eti ushama we say higher authorities here wahaya. But do the kind oba Sofia Kufu. Why adwuma ni bi Chief Justice position wadi bi da. George na Wood so na to aso no. Na chief Togo afede. Iti wo betena sese enti wono na Mahama adamfo. Won do NDC ni appeal. Wo mo maka de minim. Eti so say ma no women empowerment. Mahama iba ye wo say parity, gender parity angusiaga. Ena me de babe say angusiawe. Wo kofe fa chire na che say guess ibi no mo na ma chire Joyce Dumas mo na che say wo mo na ma chire no a front line no ayeka. Eti women empowerment. Maami Sofia Kufu. George na Wood to one any one market to kono. One by ye did not kwana. Yenhwe, what ye yentia na me am for video be my metro was say why Mahama mamu with the ika.
Now, why do we say they are important? Because Sofia Akufu here, we understand, chairs the Judicial Committee of the Council of State. Now, this is a judicial document forwarded from the President's office to the Council of State. In those circumstances, it will most likely go to the Judicial Committee of the Council of State. And there, Sofia Akufu is chair. So she would have a lot to do with this petition. Also is her Lordship Justice Adinira. I think she's also Sofia Agency. I can't remember her first name. Justice Adinira, former Supreme Court judge, is also on that committee. So these two ladies are going to be very, very important in making the decision as to whether the president, as to whether a prima facie case has been made or not. Now, the letter from Ofosukwache is not clear. It doesn't say the word prima facie. It's not too clear whether the Council of State is invited to make a...
Okay, inti sautie gonja politics no moye no gonja baras politics no person moye no eye de asiafo ne ka no muti o enye sorofo no ma isi NDC for strategy ne say e den no mbe ya o betimi maintain power ache eno akeke wo. It's not about developing the country. There be on said the more no mu stay power, the more na they omo enrich wo mo ho eno the more ebe mo nya sika for years omo ntimi wi sika kese. Enti sesen baby omugina na di asiefo ni party say sa revolution mindset no kikikiki ne yakotwu afo bi so me mpesa me kokko say di attorney general be yi eno anwa hu ye sa wo odika persecute ana status ni bi odika ndi sika gu ho uwie ya no watwa no wa yedete wa case ni cut and paste government cut and paste judicial service na wodi abeto abonten eti ansa na obeyi hu ano no wagu animu ase awie sana anas ye nadwuma na anas status ni bi no mo peso mo ye eti se on no attorney general no obi a wo se wo ya attorney general do obi court we ya watimi de na street nim no wa be ka kire highway ni se nipa no 39 million Ghana cedi ehye ni botom mekura mahu se $1 million bi nam ha wasifie wa ha se we nye soja fo adwene rolling status soldiers enye we na yesa NDC for status no mo ye no etigana ni mane nya wode enne na nru so we MPP ni mane nya wode wo munya nyaa na de wo peso mo ye no kakra wo benya na nkoma gu MPP party no eno no mo ye yo eno na wo nya bre no mo ye no eti December ena mbo odi obi kire wo se wo no mo ne mo peso mo ye enne me de abeto so Chief Justice wo be ye no ho adwuma enche now madam ne di nkomo bi ohun Chief Justice na nkasa no wadi nkomo bi na maame no wo ye fantastic me tie Miss Madam we were legend mpacho tie madam otuko no na amuni Chief Justice no maame no we fantastic afi yentie nkomo bi odi ye na yento aso
listening to our lady chair on ensuring that you have the competencies to be in the place that you are put. And I was reminding myself of recent conversations when people would say to me, you have held up. You have done well in this onslaught. And I realized that what has held me up is the assurance of competence. Simply, no decision that I have made in my role as Chief Justice or in my capacity as president of a panel of the Supreme Court has come from anything but a knowledge of law.
It's intellectually, intelligently. Once what they can shoot to Mahama down when they use incompetent to fire her. Mammy, why sharp? Why sharp? One say, oh no, Bobby, Chief Justice, no. There's no single idea why ya. One yen, one from Rane. It takes any person, any other person to disprove her point. Eti what was a church letter on. Okay, one grounds back where Saudi Chief Justice say incompetence with supporting evidence. Ahano, what should to say? One ya dear be cry why and your man or the netam or the Chief Justice. And your first point, Mammy, sharp. Hey, and might be said, Omo Mao, Yasan to 4 Mao. Mammy, Wunyan Sao, hey, Chief Justice, Yantuaso.
No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. And the only answer one can give to all the hand waving is the legal answer. Unless.
But Otie, was it and found the day Motia Bonti by you? One what the Mranon worship Ghana for constitution, no? And Mranua, Yadibu of mine, and with him. It made the say 1K. And yes, Anna Musumano, Sasania Sumano. And one Yakayo was one Okrano. Also, judges and sometimes they have their own discretion. One way Chief Justice, or bet me a case we saw as a Supreme Court judge. Now I had a and a bench in way ahead of the bench. It will bet me use discretion, but also when you want to cry when ye be or they embranon quanti. Some mutia want to know ye the day one fahum. Embranon a Musumano. Song now, Yantuas was
listening to our Lady Chair on ensuring that you have the competencies to be in the place that you are put. And I was reminding myself of recent conversations when people would say to me, "You have held up. You have done well in this onslaught." And I realized that what has held me up is the assurance of competence. Simply, no decision that I have made in my role as Chief Justice or in my capacity as president of a panel of the Supreme Court has come from anything but a knowledge of law. No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. And the only answer one can give to all the hand waving is the legal answer, unless we want something else. But I am quite sure that Ghana as a society is not looking for Chief Justices that bend and give them something other than law. And therefore, here I am. Everyone gets the law.
Right. Eti Ghana for manning na moye and women empowerment and mubreni. All the justices in the court, Apex Court, High Court. This is the time say mobe jina maminechi because one befa kwa biya so edi yi mamine ho. We mu no unse we mu ye bukatafo. Bubo mu din ba dinyira ayi bakwi bakwi ya no we ayi Gloria Kufumo so far ya mo sorry nyina maame na chi a woman empowerment mo onye hwe Chief Justice ya oda onye hwe ya no fo na bopo se eye court no mo kwa a wo mo evidence ni munye du ni eno akeke nti no mo adwalai wo so mo court a bukata yenye no court eye mra na yekoka wo mo so court a ena gini ni ho eto mo adwa eti omo pe Supreme Court judges justices a wo mbeti ase na wo mo de case kwa en over wo mo eno to omo pe Chief Justice a obetumi aba no wode saa wo mo yi no tribunal no a Rollins di bubu nipa fa so na wode gya ye de uduru ayen kan wasem no enu bi no mpeso mo ye no revolution enya dwumo o enya dwuma na ne kyena see aden yakoto aba ma obi no peso ye no say we revolution